Hello, my name is Viviana Tenemaja. My topic is synthetic cannabinoids, related illness and diet. As definition is synthetic marijuana or technically synthetic cannabinoid receptor agonists are designed drugs that mimic the effect of cannabis spiked onto herbal material. Synthetic cannabis is often termed space product.
There are 4 cannabinoid compounds that are of the most interest to scientists doing medical research. Delta-9 tetrahydrocannabinol, or THC, is the principal psychoactive ingredient that creates euphoria in the smoker. THC exerts a wide spectrum of biological effects by mimicking the body's own natural endocannabinoids.
If you look in the microscope there, you'll see sort of some glistening golf ball-like structures.
Cannabidiol, also known as CBD, is a non-psychoactive component of cannabis that gives the sedative effect to the high experienced. Amongst its numerous functions, CBD has been shown to have anti-inflammatory and analgesic effects. It helps fight diabetes, bacterial infections, and malignant tumors. This compound is also a nerve protectant and has well-documented antipsychotic and anxiety-reducing effects. Tetrahydrocannabivarin, or THCV, has been found in significant amounts mostly in South African and some Thai strains of grass. High concentrations of THCV will make the high come on quicker, but last for less time. This chemical compound may eventually prove to be a useful treatment for type 2 diabetes. THCV has been shown to have a protective, preventative effect against malignant tumors. Cannabichromene, or CBC, is a low-level cannabinoid. Though little research has been done, scientists believe CBC may have an antidepressant effect, as well as the ability to reduce inflammation. CBC strongly inhibits tumor growth in leukemia and breast cancer.
Application in medicine. Thanks to defining the scope of the public health threat posed by SGS include the report by clinicians and public health practitioners, limits a diet of laboratory testing to confirm exposure, delaying ability of analytical laboratory standards for the newest compounds and foreign product chains.
John, let's talk about synthetic cannabis products.
Yep.
We've spoken about pills and powders and the confusion of not knowing what's in them. I mean, at least one of the nice things about, grass, marijuana, weed, skunk, is that you can look at it, smell it, and you've got a good idea of what you've got. And now, there's all these things.
Absolutely. It really is difficult to know where all this is going. I mean, these are essentially inert herbal material which has had synthetic compounds sprayed on it, and these compounds have an effect very much like cannabis, but there are hundreds of different ones. They vary in their potency, they vary in their duration of action, and some of them are 100 times more potent than THC in cannabis, for example.
And so this stuff gets sprayed on. Are the people who are spraying this stuff on, do they know as much about chemistry as you? Do you know what the right mix is and how much they should be putting in? And
I don't think anybody knows. I mean, these compounds haven't been researched as pharmaceuticals, so we've only got the sketchiest of information about them. And people tweak the molecules to get around the law all the time. So we've got one compound we know about called AKB48, and they've added a fluorine to it. Now, that's never been made before. So we don't have a clue what effects that has on its effects or potency.
But it still might tickle your CB1 receptor. People still might get the same sort of effect they're after.
Absolutely. And I believe that people make the molecules, they sell the stuff, and they get the feedback from the users. That's the only way they can possibly know what the effects are.
But when you spray this stuff on, does an equal amount of drug attached to each bit of herbal material? I mean, you're not going to get like end of the packet syndrome or something where the last little bit's got all the crystals falling off or something.
I think that's highly likely that you know, the last joint you roll. I mean, a lot of these are 3-gram packets, which will be enough for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 joints, and you tap the last lot out onto the Rizla for the last paper, and it's probably a little bit like the salt at the bottom of a crisp packet. That's where all the drug is.
They're not cheap. I mean, you know, at 30 quid for 3 grams, I mean, it's pretty much similar price in the UK, at least, for a gram of skunk.
Absolutely.
Continue. Pros and cons. HC use has repeatedly been reported to produce serious adverse health effects, including but not limited to excess delirium, acute kidney injury, seizure, psychosis, hallucination, cardiotoxic effects, coma, and death. Death from HC use have ranged from 13 to 56 years of age. 7 were 13 to 19 years of age. 5, 20 and 29, 3, 30 and 39, 3, 40 to 49, and 2, 50 to 56.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy J Muse, aka the Legal High Guy, and the product I'm coming with today is iAroma Potpourri.
Continue. Conclusion. Synthetic cannabis were first created in the 1980s as laboratory research tools for studying human endocannabinoid receptor system. There are several psychoactive artificial cannabinoid families that are used as designer drugs, sprayed herbs, and sold as natural hits under brands named like K2 and Spice.
Today we're talking about the rise of synthetic marijuana use, why the face of drug culture is changing, and the dangerous effects these manufactured substances could have on our society. Kimberly Wallason with another can't miss episode of Insider's Health News.
Thank you for attention. Bye.